Hello everyone, welcome to MotoGP 14. So then MotoGP, as I'm sure you're aware if you follow me on Twitter, is a sport that I quite enjoy more and more recently with Marquez coming in. It's just been much more entertaining to watch. So I bought the game as well, and I thought I'd just put up a couple of videos for you guys, really just for a bit of fun. I won't be showing all of the tutorials because you probably would have already seen that on other channels, and if not, go ahead over to other channels. Someone like Harrison, I know he's done a Harrison 101. I know he's done at least the intro to everything, but I thought that's quite boring, all the helmets and stuff, so you won't bother with that. So we'll just jump straight in pretty much to a race. So this is career mode then. Just thought I'll show you my settings as well before we start. So race options, 25% race, only race, so I'll start from the back. Realistic AI, which is the hardest AI difficulty, jumping straight in the deep end. Random weather conditions, bike damage is, well, full basically. Tyre wear's on. No technical problems, because in the last game they happened way too often, so I'm just going to turn those off just to, for now at least. We might turn them on later on, but for now we'll leave them off. Penalty time and disciplinary flags off, just because again it's more casual than I play with F1. Now riding aids, I've gone again straight in the deep end with Pro Physics. I played a bit the last game, and I ended up on Pro, so I'm going to try and jump straight in with Pro on this game. Auto brakes off, joint brakes off, steering help off. Joint brakes, so that means front and rear brakes will be separate as well for those of you who are new to MotoGP. Tuck-ins manual, so that's when you sort of on the straights you tuck really low to the bike to try and get behind the fairing. That'll be just me that's doing that. Full ideal trajectory, which is the racing line. Automatic gearbox, again, I'm running the controller as well, by the way, a PS3 controller that's being emulated as a 360 controller. No flashbacks, effectively no rewinds, and full traction control purely because that's what they use in real, and again, to make it a little bit easy for me. So jump straight in, and that was me, by the way. There's not too much customizability, if that's the word, to be honest with you. An interesting change to traction control during the race, that's interesting. Okay, so we'll see how we go. It's very easy to come off the bike. It's not like F1 where it's quite easy to control. It's on Pro mode, it's actually really quite difficult. So we'll see how we go on then as we watch this fancy intro. Yeah, I remember this shouldn't be too bad. I presume this is the Moto 3 series. There's 3 series in this game, which is wicked. Something F1 should definitely do, but I don't think something that will ever happen. So you start at Moto 3, you then go up to Moto 2, which is basically more power, bigger tyres, better bikes basically. Then you go to F1. Then you go to MotoGP, which is of course the top class. So that's what I like about career mode, is you work your way up through the ranks as well as the teams, not just the teams as in F1. And yeah, I've got racing line on as well because I don't know all the tracks. I know some of them, but not all of them. So we'll see how we get on then. Full graphics as well. There's not many graphical options. I don't know if this is the PS4 graphics or this is the PS3 graphics. I don't know. We'll have to find that out. But that's the circuit I'll be racing on then. I don't think I know that one. Not sure. We'll skip that one then because we don't want to watch that anymore. So, like I said, I just want to keep on the bike. They want me to finish 15th, so it's not too bad. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. Like I said, I'm just hoping to stay on the bike for now. And
we're here for the 11th round of the MotoGP World Championship to bring you live coverage of the Moto 3 class at the Czech Republic Grand Prix. As you can tell from the live pictures we're bringing you, it's going to be fine weather for the race.
That's quite cool. Having a bit of commentary before the race, kind of introducing you.
When you're in the pit, the time monitor on your right displays your position during the sessions. The chief engineer will help you with everything related to the bike setup and repairs. When you're ready to hit the track, just put on your helmet.
So this is also literally the first time I've raced on this game. I've just done the setup of the, all my name and things like that. So this is just, I don't want to bother with setup session information. I'm only doing the race, so don't bother with that. So let's just jump straight to it then. No mucking about, standard setup of course. And we'll see how we get on then. So starting grid, Mid is on pole, whoever he is. No, I don't want to see that again. I do watch MotoGP some, but not hugely. So well, I watch it quite a bit, but certainly not the lower series. So I won't know many in this starter series now. I don't even know the buttons. I think no, that's how do I tuck in? That's tuck in. There we go. That's how you tuck in. So applied the rear brake there as I was starting. Probably not the best thing to do, but we're off now then. So again, just trying to be careful and not lose the bike. Even though I've got traction control, you can still wheel spin off these things. Come on, turn, tuck in. Let's get on with it. I'm generally not very smooth with controller. Of course, I normally race with a wheel, but can't be doing that with bike racing. And I'm already lost quite a considerable amount of time to the guys ahead. Can't get it slowed down. Let's get back on the power. Come on. Hoping to at least be able to catch them. I've got them a bit so far, haven't I? Not bad. Or at least maintain 1.2 seconds. We'll keep our eye on that. This will be one of the slower bikes as well, unfortunately. Come on. Tuck, tuck, brake, turn. Tuck, bit wide. Come on. I managed to definitely goes down at right. Oh, poor line through there though. MotoGP, the most important thing is the line really. Not like an F1 where you can kind of recover it. You don't want to be on the grass on pro mode. You do not want to be on the grass on pro mode. That throws you off so easily. And in fact, I don't think it's particularly an issue on this. Oh, yes it is. The curbs, once you get over the curbs like that, I've actually gained time half a second through there. The curbs, if you get over the back of the curbs like I just did there, they can throw you off. Oh, too deep there. Oh, too early on the throttle as well. So over the I'm over the back of the curb. Sometimes when you come on, that will throw the front end up and make you do a wheelie. It's not such a problem in these lower series, but in MotoGP that is a big problem because they got about 250 horsepower MotoGP bikes. This is of course is Moto3, not MotoGP, but yeah, insane power from about I think about 200 kilos. So utterly ridiculous. Much slower than Formula 1 cars. Did a bit of a endo there. Don't want to be doing that. I'm actually on the outside of that guy. No, I didn't. I'm going to try to get the inside of him here. There, don't want to be on the grass. Oh, a little tap from there. And in previous games, then the AI were a bit too aggressive. He looks like it might be my teammate. No, he's not. They're both slipstreaming there. We're going to go for it. That should be moved done. And yeah, as I said, in previous games they were a bit too aggressive. They tend to dive inside, which is kind of what you do in MotoGP. If you haven't watched MotoGP before, by the way, I can certainly recommend it. He's coming up the inside there again. It's awesome racing because, as I said, you know, they do come up the inside because, of course, it's not like F1 where you can kind of barge people out of the way. You know, you've got to be careful. So if someone comes to your inside, you've got to give them room, or you're going off. It's not like, you know, you're just going to get overtaken. You're going to go off. Too late, I think. Can I hold the brakes without coming off? Yes, I can. Hold it tighter. That was better. So 15th is my target, but unless my pace increases quite considerably, that's not going to happen. And we'll see how we go on. I picked you can pick a riding style as well, which is pretty cool. Have a look back. That's how I look back. And yeah, so I've picked. I can't remember what I picked now. I think I picked the Marquez style, which is body off the bike. Yes, I have. You can see me there. So my whole body is leaning off the bike through the corners. You can see there. There's a few different styles you can pick, which is quite cool. Again, I like that little bit because I don't think it makes a difference to the actual performance of the bike. It's just the look. You can do elbows to the ground where you kind of lean off a little bit, but then your elbows are right out, almost touching the ground. No, not on the grass. I had to throttle up again there briefly. Stop myself going on the grass. A little bit of a wobble there. I'll not come off of it. Bit early on the throttle, we'll get away with that though. See the bike just jumped a bit over there over the rear of the curb. And we're losing time certainly to the leaders, but we don't really mind that. I need to be careful. If you're too aggressive with these things, it will just kick you off. Again, over the back of the curb there. And again, you saw just the front end just comes up a little bit. Just kicks more than anything. Whoa, you saw the bike being unstable there. Probably shouldn't be looking at the bike when I was trying to go around the corner, but traction control certainly helping me even on these bikes. You still do get wheel spin because, of course, if you're leaning over heavily and you throttle up, you're gonna skid off. So I'm glad I've gone for traction control. But like I said, I'm not sure these bikes almost came off again there. Got the rear end up. But most MotoGP bikes have certainly got traction control, but I mean they need it really. I'm not blaming them at all. They've yeah, got so much power, and they've got to also do a wheelie control as well. Because I mean they'll be wheeling in pretty much every gear if they have traction control. So no complaints there. And I think I might have overall gained a little bit of time on that lap, but not a lot. Trying to get into the corner nicely on the throttle now. Early, way too early again. They seem to nail me through that corner. I don't know what it's all about. And cracking on now. This feels pretty similar to the previous game then. Like I said, I don't think I did any videos on the previous game on my channel, but I just did play it as I mentioned. I seem to nail on the braking, don't I? I'm surprised actually. I thought the braking was going to be trickier. It's not. It's pretty much like F1 braking. You just turn and brake at the same time. There's not really any issues. Interestingly, but yeah, like I said, I don't think I put any videos up on my channel. I did play it quite a lot. I went from Korea right from this. I'm a wildcard entry, by the way, which if you don't know what that is, basically it's just it's like a one-off race. Oh, I don't want to be touching the back of him. That was close. Right with him now. This is more like it. Yeah, so I'm just basically a one-off ride without this out of me yet. Oh, that was poor. Probably going to get me back, is he? No, he's not. He's tower tight lines, so he didn't sneak it back under me, which I managed to do nicely. No. I had to sit up then. If you yeah, if you just do that and don't sit up, you're just going to come off, because of course you can't lean on grass. That's not how it works. Stop, stop. Oh, you see there's some black lines I was laying down. I must have locked one of my tyres, probably the front one. That's the only one I'm braking with. I'm not actually using rear braking at the moment. I only really use rear braking. You don't really need it, but I only really use it when I need to. So in like a particularly long, straight braking zone, because of course you don't want to lock the rear wheel particularly. Bit of a slide there again. Quite forgiving though. Maybe it's these bikes, particularly in pro mode. So 5th, I'm not going to get 15th. I might get 17th, or we lap 3 of 5. Yeah, I might get these 2 ahead, but that'll be it. Oh no! I was lucky there, and you saw the rear wheel just step ahead of the front wheel. It was effectively oversteer in Formula 1 terms. Still want to be on the grass. And I'm doing very well. I'm not really getting any better. Come on, I want to at least get these 2 ahead. I'm just losing time all the way down here. Might have faster straight line speed as well. My bike will be one of the slowest in the straights. Come on. Ah, no. I'm going to keep it nailed again. Whoa. And it's a bit too forgiving when you hit them on the side there. If you hit them on the rear, it's not forgiving. You will knock them off, and you will knock yourself off as well. But when you hit the side of there, it's quite forgiving. Oh, hey, that's the sort of thing. That's the sort of move you get in MotoGP. Maybe not quite so dive bomby as that, but you do get people like that up the inside. And like I said, they have got a choice but to sit up, you know, and just avoid you. So that's why I love MotoGP. But no, you don't quite get the same in the game. In fact, you get nothing like that in the game, to be honest with you. I'm just breaking so much later them into the corners, aren't I? Look, that's where I gain all my time, but I actually lose some on the exit. Straight up inside there. Come on, let's have you. Hey, let me go. Tuck in. Come on, let's go. Come on, like I said, I at least want to get these guys. And a couple, I think it's the same corner. I'm not really learning, to be honest with you, because that's why I don't like the racing line, because it does teach you just to use it. It doesn't really make you learn the circuit. Just makes you rely on it the whole time. And yeah, I need to do race better than that, otherwise I'm just not going to catch the guys ahead. Not too bad though. Again, locking the front wheel there. Not too bad. My first go on this game, and obviously not the best bike. Just concentrate now. Come on, try and be smooth on the stick. That's got to help. Just 8/10 now, closing down once again. I'm just going to have one more lap after this one then. I think it's just a couple of corners to go this lap. That corner's the worst. It's got a little crest there. And there's a helicopter there. Pretty sure they should be up in the air. Oh, no, no. Did it again in this corner. It's a lot faster than I think it is. So poor speed onto the straight again. And it was a second, wasn't it, last time out, I think. It was now 9/10, so it's not gone down. But they are battling ahead at least. Tight line this time, but no, I had to adjust my line. Not the best of corners. That was to the limit, and again, there you heard the engine throttling off there. That's because of the traction control. Starts to do a wheelie, it all started becoming unstable, so it cut my power, and I've lost time to these guys ahead. Oh, bit of a wobble there. I don't want to come off after all this. Go off on the 5th lap, that would be annoying, wouldn't it? If you come off, by the way, it does reset you. So you don't, that's not the end of your race, but obviously you can get bike damage from that, so it's not always guaranteed you can carry on. But my pace has been pretty similar to the guys around me though, isn't it? Yeah, right, they want me to finish 15th, which I'm not going to be able to do now, but it's not been that bad. It's not, you know, it's been, like I say, similar. I've not lost huge amounts of time, I've not gained huge amounts of time. So that is certainly a positive in my first race against the top AI difficulty. The AI tend to be a little bit easy once you get the hang of this game. The AI aren't that great. As you can see, I've just managed to utterly monster them in that sector. Not a bad line through there, so come on then, I might just be able to sneak these 2 positions up to P17. We'll be getting some slipstream down here, and will they break very early? They will break very early. I'm going to go inside, lock my front wheel again, too deep. And you do get that quite a bit of MotoGP riders just diving way too deep. And this is the corner I don't like, I think, and I don't want to come off. Oh, they braked early. Whoa, he's doing a jump over the curb there. I'll take that position. Come on, come on. And here's my teammate, look, same bike. Come on, he can of course have the exact same speed as me. And that's that move done, but I need to just make sure I stick it into the final corner now. You saw the bike wobbling all over the shop there. Now she's in there, it's final corner and it's mine. But which I have not done as yet. Taken not enough speed for here. Definitely took more speed then, but was that enough? Was that enough? You can see the arrows, they're going to be close, but I think I'll be alright. Yeah, I am alright. Well, I'm happy with that. P17, first race, pro difficulty, and what was it? Legendary AI, whatever it was called? Oh, realistic AI, that was it. So I'll take that, and we'll jump straight into the second race in this video, shall we?
Let's have a look at the final standing.
I don't really know how that's going to play out. I presume the better you do, so not team objective, I presume the better you do, the better offer you'll get. Again, I'm not familiar. I'm familiar-ish with MotoGP. The lower series, not at all. So I've already been offered a ride, but looks better. I thought I had two. Or is this just another wildcard ride? So bike performance, and they're both exactly the same. Well, they're both very, very similar, aren't they? I don't know. See, I don't know either of these teams. I'll go for CIP, whoever they are. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's do it. Like I said, we'll do one more race, just see if we fare any better next track. And that's the exact same as I had last time. It's a bit. This game is always very, very simplistic. You know, F1 is quite in depth compared to this. I mean, this is it. This is effectively your laptop screen. You get like one email. As far as I can gather, you can only read that one email. You can't kind of up or down or anything like that. Looks like you'll be able to do bike performance at some point, which is quite wicked. The levels. Then team, you see how team's doing. Can't get to the other two yet. You go through to your bedroom, and again, I'm not going to show you too much of the game, but it's just simple. It's just the way this game is. And yeah, confirmation that this will be my second wildcard race, and I expect I'll be offered a full-time ride for the following season, providing I ride well enough. So here we go then. So we're already on that. Oh, okay, now maybe give me an email. Maybe that's what it was. Yes, there we go. So 15th again. Fair enough. Let's do it then. All the same settings. Let's go for it. So I prefer 5 laps as opposed to 3 laps because it just gives you a bit more chance. Particularly starting from the back, just gives you a bit more chance to settle into the race and kind of get on with it. You saw my best laps on my last couple of laps there, particularly the final lap. So we'll skip this time. It does get a bit boring. Valencia then. I call it Valencia. I think it's Valencia, but there's a C to me, not a TH. So I call it Valencia. And again, we'll skip that this time. We don't want to keep watching that over and over again. Straight to track. We'll see how we go on this time then. Well, at least this time I won't use the rear brake on the start-finish straight. On the start, because I now know what tuck-in is, and it always starts you right from the back, look. We'll go straight for the tuck-in. Tuck-in, come on. There he goes. Look how much he tucks in, look. Big difference. Big difference. So, no idea where I can brake for this first corner, but I expect it will brake quite early. Oh, I know this track, I think. Do I? Yes, I do. At least know this track. That's something. I just backed off a bit there. I'm going to have a look at the inside of them. Trying to break a few of them. I say a few, I mean a lot. Oh, a bit deep there. Got away with that one. We can't stay tucked through there, but looks like I'm going to try and dump inside here. The curbs can throw you off, as you saw that guy in the previous race didn't get thrown off, but he took a rather big jump over the sausage curb, didn't he? We'll see how we go on through this circuit. Hopefully he'll fare a bit better. I'm going to try and dump inside here. That was sweet. P14 then, so I'm already at my objective, which is wicked. And trying to be a little bit more careful on the steering than I have been. No, what's on the grass there? Again, I mean, I think this series will probably be more lenient than the MotoGP, which is why it's awesome that it's included. Obviously, you've got less power. These bikes just aren't as good. Can very much save that one next time, but I've gone too deep in the end. It's quite cool as well. I've got the vibration, the feedback. It is quite cool for a controller. I'm losing time to the guys ahead at the moment, but I'm sure we'll be forgiven that. I can take a lot more speed through there next time, can't I? I'm tucked, but still leaning. Oh, no. Almost went wide there. Oh, sorry, dude. Oh, you saw my bike slide then. That was lucky. Almost came off. And we're side by side this guy, and he's clearly got better straight line speed. Tuck in behind him now. Get a bit of that of ourselves. Mind you, he's not got much better straight line speed since he's in a slipstream. I'm well into the red limit of that. That's not ideal. Whoa, well off the track. Well, I'm going to wait to come back on again so that, whoa, top of the curve doesn't hit me. Again, I'm feathering the brake just a little bit just to stop it from locking too much, because if you lock too much, of course, you will come off. You can't lock the front brake and get away with it in bikes. So if you're a real bike rider, you will, of course, know that. I do ride bikes in real life. At the moment, unfortunately, I've not got a massively big bike. I can ride any bike. But yeah, I've only got a little 125 scooter at the moment. But I have locked my front brakes before, twice, I think. That was only on scooters. I've had scooters, I went up to big bike 600, and then I got back to a scooter again now. But yeah, I have locked my front brake, and it's an interesting, whoa, a lot of wobble. It is an interesting one. You've got to quite quickly do something about it, or you will come off. I didn't come off. I quite quickly did something about it. I released the brake and went back on it. My virtual racing career taught me what to do. Get another lock there. Come on the power. Seems to have better pace. I've watched a bit of Harrison's video as well. You may well have watched that yourself. And I see he's had a better pace than Valencia as well, so I think the AI just aren't as good. Now Valencia, see if I can get inside these guys now. Yeah, look at that. I wonder if I'll be any better at F1 on pad now than I was, because I'm finding I'm doing interesting things with the brakes. Top 10, look, P9. I'm doing interesting things with the brakes. I'm feathering it. You know, when I'm locking up and things, I'm kind of feathering it a bit, and they're going to overtake me. Look at that! Wow! I'm going to try and not go off this time. Oh, I'm going to go off anyway. They're looking past me, so I'm going to doubt the inside. I'm hoping to the next corner. Blimey, look how far ahead they are, though. Oh, bit of a jink there. Trying on a parallel, didn't work. Managed to undercut me again. Oh, no. Oof. This is surprisingly forgiving on pro mode. Whoa, bit of a lock there. I don't really know why it's so forgiving. Again, like I say, maybe it's because the lower formulas, lowest tier of moto racing in this game at least. So we'll see if we can at least hold on to P9. That would be nice when they get top 10. They don't want me to finish P15, so to finish top 10 would be epic. Too deep, way deep. Probably come back under me now, are they? Whoa, yes they are, to lean up. Oh, whoa, that was lucky. Yeah, I think that shows it is on pro. It's just been quite lenient because the bike was skipping all over the place there. That was just pure luck that I still have that, really. Not going to lie. And definitely, I think the biggest cause to be coming off last time there was traction control. Was wheel spinning, sorry. Oh, too wide. Whoa, again, a big wobble there. And so yeah, having traction control I think has helped me quite considerably. Too deep again. As long as they get exit, that should be okay. But they've got more power than me, so they will be past me coming the next corner, no doubt. Here they come. They're coming. They're both coming past me. Yep, there they go. Outbrake them. Much better line. Yeah, I think they're feathering or tapping the throttle just to try and stay on the track. You're not having it. It's not happening. I'm enjoying this game. I mainly like it because of the career mode. I mean, it's just awesome. Coming up through this series, you know, starting in a low power bike and the excitement of then getting promoted to the next series and having, I mean, the MotoGP bikes are a lot faster. These are quite slow, really. The Moto2 bikes are a lot faster and also a lot harder to control as well. And of course, MotoGP is just the ultimate. And then, you know, racing with the bikes that you see on the TV, you know, the Hondas and things like that. It's just wicked. And I'm going to run wide. Am I? No, I'm not. Got away with that one. I mean, you know, like I said, I'd love F1 to include that, but it's just not going to happen. Simple as that, really. Too deep. And it's not going to happen because of licensing reasons, unfortunately. It's just, yeah, F1 won't allow it. I mean, I remember when F1 Online, the game, did you play that too deep? I'm going to ease off the brakes there because I don't know how much grip's on there. And they go back past me there. Yeah, F1 Online, the game, I don't know if anyone ever played that. Well, anyone. I know some people did, but not many because they cancelled it. Yeah, but I played that. I got a bit bored of it after a while, but I tried to go back to it, and that's when I discovered that they'd discontinued it. I'm too wide here again. That's okay, that should be nice in the slipstream for this next straight. Oh, don't want to be on the grass. Yeah, so anyway, that had an official. There was two sides to the game. There was a whole. I really wish they'd bring that game by the back. By the way, if Codemasters, if you're listening, bring that game back. I loved it, and I think I kind of went off it because of the lack of development sort of thing. Not lack of development, but just wanted to wait and see how it would come, and then go back to it. And it's the sort of game you go to and come back, and you keep coming back to it. But yeah, obviously it was shut down. Anyway, leave there. But yeah, so that had an official F1 kind of section where you basically had challenges. So you know, you could race it as a Force India, and you'd have a challenge to beat Sauber. Say, I can't remember, to be honest with you, but there's basically challenges, and you got a certain amount of money for doing that. A set amount of money. I think you basically were subbed in as a driver effectively. That's the idea. And then you had the other section, which was like the career mode section, which is the fun bit, which is where you build everything for an F1 team. It was wicked. It was a manager mode effectively. So you build your headquarters. You build your car. Obviously, you can buy upgrades for your car. Then you got, of course, go racing and earn the money to buy the upgrades. Had to ease off the brakes then, or would it come off? What was I saying? So yeah, but then they never crossed over. You could not race your built cars with the F1 cars, and that could only be for licensing reasons. I mean, why would you not have challenges with real Formula 1 cars? Instead of you being subbed in as a driver for someone else. So that would have been licensing. Big corner cut there, we got away with it. So yeah, so that just shows how strict the licenses are. You can't create your own team, which is why they'll, well, unless they negotiate some sort of special deal very late on the brakes. There probably won't be an F1 creator mode, where you can create your own team. I'd love that so much, to be able to drive your own team. That would be the best feature they could ever put in the F1 games. But again, licensing is so difficult because of FOM, Formula 1 Management. Bernie Eccleston, they are just the worst company ever. Trying to sneak at the inside there, that wasn't going to happen, was it? This is the final lap then. We'll come back to this race now. And I'm going to dive inside him here, I think. We are, but are we going to be able to slow down? Yes, we are. Couldn't hold it tight though, going to sneak back under me. A bit of a tap as he came through there though. And there we go, straight back past him. They're not full throttle through there apparently. Oh, came off! First crash. No, you aren't invincible. 13th, come on. 14th, come on. I at least want to be my target, which I'm going to be. Let's come off again. I don't know if my bike's damaged though. Where do you see damage? I don't know. And well, there we go. First crash then. Knew it's going to happen at some point. I'd like to get at least P13 if I can. That'd be nice. But disappointed now. I was on for a top 10, wasn't I? A solid top 10. That's just not going to happen anymore. I wonder if that's the front tyres started wearing. That's too poor on the exits and the corner speed, but the braking, I'm just absolutely monstering them, aren't I? Again here, look. Wonder if they're overcautious. Going to try and sneak up inside there, but I couldn't quite get under him. And a nice big gap to the bike's behind actually, so I wouldn't have lost that position. Yeah, you can really nail that corner. It's such a wicked corner. Keep it laid down now. Might be able to get P12. Getting a lot. Oh, there's two bikes there. Come on, stop. No! Oh, I tried to get it stopped and park on the apex effectively, but that wasn't working. I don't think we have the power to get them down this straight. That could have been P11 still, but not quite. Ah, there we go. You can come off, you're not invincible. And there we go, I enjoyed that though, that was good fun. And I'll leave that video here. Well, we won't. We'll look at the next couple of screens first, but I won't do any more races at least. And that was enjoyable. Look at that, 0-0-0 to P2. They must have been identical come across the line, interesting. And all KTM's at the top there. I remember that KTM has generally got the best engine. I think Honda have improved this season though, so whether that hasn't been updated in the game, whether I'm wrong, I don't know. Anyway, so there we are. Could have been better, but that's not too bad considering I came off. Could have been worse. At least I got my objective still.
Here is the list of teams ready to offer you a contract. Scroll through them to find all the information you'll need to make your decision.
There we are. It's the exact same teams, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's the exact same team, so I'll stick with SIP, I think. Will I get another one off then? Same email, of course. Any achievements? Stand by me. Go to next season. Okay. So again, we'll do that. We'll go right up to the point of basically doing the next race, and then that'll be the next video. If you want one, by the way, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and also comment and let me know what you thought, so I know what to do. So I know whether to do more videos. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to read that. It went away too quick. Too busy yabbing on. So what's this dude saying then? Oh, so there is one more email. Look. Okay. I'm sure you would know about this, but a quick review can't hurt. This championship points are assigned to each race. Don't really care. It's easy to get attached to a team and spend time developing and improving your bike, but sooner or later you might want to change teams or move up a category. That's what I'm here for. At the beginning of the season and at certain points during the season, there are opportunities to negotiate a new contract, and we'll get proposals from other teams. Everything depends on your reputation. The more fans you have following you, the more teams will be interested in, the better the offers will be able to get you. Now you're part of a team, the principal components on the track are your teammates. When two riders use the same bike, the only thing separating them is their riding ability, making your challenge even tougher. At the beginning of every weekend, I'll suggest which teammate you should be concentrating on. I'm sure that if you manage to beat them, your team's fans will start rooting for you. During the season, the teams regularly review their objectives. If you satisfy your request, you'll get more famous and you may get noticed by better teams. You can find all information about objectives in your personal... And I will be setting up the match together. It's 15th again. Team... So is it 3 riders per team then? I didn't know that. I know in the top flight it's 2 riders per team. No! Oh, I thought I was going to go then. Don't want to go. So there we go. Team is Brian Scooten. Got to try and beat him. But like I said, that'll be in another video if you want it. So do let me know what you thought of this video, and I thank you for watching.